I think I can be heard, right? Hello? Yeah, better. So apart from racing cars, which I do from time to time, I also oversee all the driving and first-person shooter games within EA. I've been doing so for about a year and a half. Obviously, the product that you have in front of you that you're going to play today is, I think, the first kind of real comeback for Need for Speed. I'll just be brief and then talk about our strategy for Need for Speed and what we've been doing in the last 18 months or so. So about a year and a half ago, I would be lying if I wouldn't say that the Need for Speed brand and the Need for Speed products that we had coming out, they basically were not competitive. They were losing in quality, they were repetitive, and we actually were beating up the franchise and losing consumers' interest in our brand. That's the honest truth. They all asked me to take over and fix the problem. And then obviously it was a very easy analysis. We looked at the production schedules that the teams have had, and basically the way it worked was the team in Vancouver who made all the Need for Speed games were on a one-year cycle. They were building a game, and as soon as they were done with it, they had to go on to the next game and do that, make that game within 9 to 10 months. And that's obviously a strategy that doesn't work. You can't make quality that way. So the first thing we did was we say we need several studios working on Need for Speed, because we do think that there's a place in the market for a Need for Speed game every year, and around Christmas, which has been our prime time for the Need for Speed products. So we looked inside the company, and at the time I was also working closely with Criterion and Fiona Sperry and Alex Ward, and I asked them if they were interested in making a Need for Speed game, because that to me was kind of a given. You have a highly credible developer in the UK who have a tremendous track record, and we have a franchise that is in need of help. So we took them and we said, and then they said, you know, I just told them, listen, it's great if you guys can craft your take on a Need for Speed game. And Alex and Fiona and the creators at the Criterion looked quickly at Hot Pursuit, the old kind of Hot Pursuit game, and said, we want to build that, but for a modern generation. And that's what's in front of you. And obviously that to me represents our Christmas title, the action segment, and then we'll be coming back with an action game on an annual basis in November. We also, as you probably saw last year, have a new entry into the Need for Speed franchise, which is the Shift series. And there's an intention there. We put that out honestly to secure quality, because we knew we had a good game, and we wanted to come back from the undercover problem, to be honest, and we said, okay, Shift represents quality, something we can stand up for, even though it's not a normal Christmas title for us. We wanted to put it there anyway. So we put that out last year. That did really well for us, actually, and both critically and obviously commercially. So this year, what we see in front of you, as I said, is Hot Pursuit, a truly innovative product. Criterion brings a lot of experience in the kind of arcade action racing segment, and that they've put into this product. But as you can see in front of you as well is the auto-log feature, which is the easiest way to describe it is, you know, a Facebook for racing games, where you compete against your friends, and they can challenge you. You have a wall, you can share photos. We also have a cool feature in the game called Autolog Recommends. So Autolog will continuously recommend for you what to do. So if a friend beats your score, he doesn't have to tell you that you need to go and beat that his score. That the game will do that for you, and that it will continuously post things for you that may be of interest. So there's a nice little metagame around that. There's obviously a store part where you can buy things. There's obviously a deep single-player career where you can play both as the cop and as the racer side. So I'm extremely proud of the game, and hopefully you can agree with me when you play it that the game is great. Criterion have done it again. It's a kick-ass product, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. I'll be available today for interviews and to ask me questions. There are a member here from the Criterion staff as well. Can ask questions, and if you want to talk to me about this primarily, but Need for Speed in general, or any other EA related question, I'm here for you. So hopefully you'll enjoy the day as much as I do. We're also going to have some fun outside. Hopefully it stays dry, and then we'll take it from there. Anything else?